Hello, good morning, and good evening. Welcome to Out of This Binary. It is I, Pow Pow, with a fluffy week video for you today. So, I don't know if this is a really fluffy topic, but I thought um, with my dad traveling to the country um, that I was born in, I was like, maybe I could talk about where I was born and um, whether I want to visit again since because I haven't been there since my birth. And so yeah, so I was actually born in India. If you didn't know, I um, was born in the state of Jharkhand or Jharkhand, I think. Indian people always like tell me that I'm saying it wrong because I have such an American accent, but it's a Central Eastern state. Um, I was actually adopted from India, so I only lived there for the first year and 10 months of my life. Uh, my birth mother was an indigenous person. In India, indigenous people are called Adivasi. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I found out later when I got older, when my parents allowed me to learn more information about my adoption and let me see the papers and everything, that I was born um, from uh, a tribe of people called the Karya tribe. And I found this out by looking up my former surname, which is Kiro, which happens to be the it means tiger, so it's the tiger clan that I came from. It's a popular surname for people in the Karya tribe. So if you are from the Karya tribe, shout out, let me know in the comments, like, because I've never met anyone in person from that tribe. Um, so I came to the U.S. like around the age of 2, and uh, Hmm, what else can I say? Oh, my adoptive parents, I don't call them my adoptive parents, I just call them my parents because my parents are my parents. My dad is um, of Irish ancestry, and my mom is of Scandinavian, European descent, some mix of things. But she was actually adopted as well, and so that was one of the reasons why she wanted to adopt. So she adopted 2 kids from India, um, myself, and then I have a sister, and then I also have another sister who's my parents' biological daughter. But we're all family. They're both my sisters. My parents are my parents. Um, but um, sometimes I think about like, oh, would I want to visit India and like how would that work? Like with me being non-binary, like is it dangerous? Like I don't really know. Um, and I would like to connect with the people of my tribe someday somehow, but I don't really know how like gender roles and everything works in that tribal community. So those are some of the things that I think about. I think ultimately I would want to visit. I just don't exactly know when because, well, for one thing, it's very expensive to travel to India, so that's a big factor. And also, I like um, when I think about India, like, well, like as was a child, like I was exposed to like Indian dance and art and music and uh, like those parts of the culture, but not like I don't really know what like India is like. And uh, my sister actually visited India recently for school, my youngest sister, and it's just like I have like this kind of like fantasy of what like India would be like, and I know now that like what I thought when I was a child is like not really the harsh reality of what India really is like, and I think it would be somewhat of a big culture shock for me. I'm very American, so yeah. So that was my quick little story about my ancestry and my thoughts about visiting where I was born. Um, if you're adopted too, let me know. Um, let me know, like, if you had a foreign adoption, or maybe if you're just adopted in general, like, how does that like affected you, and is it a big part of your life? Like for me, I don't really think about it that much unless like a topic like this comes up. So, uh, yeah, and if you were had a foreign adoption, would you want to visit the country of your birth? Um, Let me know. I'd be interested in hearing other people's stories as well. So if you got to the end of the video, thanks for watching. I know it was a little bit longer of a video, not the longest that I've ever done on here, but um, so thanks for watching, and make sure to check out everyone else's videos this week. And I just want to remind you that you are valid, and um, have a lovely week and weekend. All right, take care. Bye.